So how do you actually get clients for copywriting? And there I want to ask you about, like, because most of the people listening to this are not going to be the most advanced. They're not going to have incredible amounts of social proof. So what is the best way to get your first client, or to get your second client, third client, and then go from there?
Yeah. So fastest way to get a client, and anyone can do this within 48 hours. Go get off of Twitter, go close your laptop, and go look outside your front door. Go look at your neighbor, go look at your mom or your dad or your brother or your cousin. Go look at your contacts app on your phone. Go look at all the people you know already in real life, offline. Friends, family, coworkers, Bob the neighbor down the street. Go look at who's already around you who has a business. I recommend picking a specialty like email or ads and leading with that. And I recommend picking a niche like fitness or finance and leading with those two things. But when it comes to landing your first client, I say ignore all of that and just go for whatever the easiest, quickest win is possible. Because like you said, of like posting online with Twitter, like it's one thing to like, it's good to like, hand copy sales letters and, write sample copy and just get that initial work going and do something. But there's nothing more powerful than when you put your copy out there for a real project out there in the world for people to see, whether it's through Twitter or LinkedIn or for an actual client on their website or their email list. So, first place, go look at all your friends, family, coworkers, and ask yourself who has a business. And if you're not sure, just start with your contacts app and just scroll. And this doesn't have to be some big e-com empire or whatever. Like, dude, who's a one-person construction business? Who is the like local coffee shop owner? Who has like a nail salon? Like, just start with literally who has a business, who has a social media presence and sell stuff. Not even online, just in general, and start there. Start there. That's the fastest way to land a client. And like the person who gets clients the fastest and gets client experience the fastest grows the fastest as a copywriter. Like for me, I landed my first client in 6 weeks, on Fiverr, fiverr.com, very cheap for a $15 blog post. And like getting that first like client experience under my belt was so significant just for my learning, like knowing how to talk to clients, communicate, like manage a project, look at a brief, research, like deal with revisions, communicate again, handle, Fiverr makes it easy to handle invoicing and payment. But like those things, how sales, how to resell them on working together again, and like how to take that project and like turn that into a portfolio piece. That stuff's invaluable. That stuff's that like if you can just get a quick win or a couple quick wins and land any client, even if it's slightly outside of your exact specialty or niche, just do it. Like and even if it's free work, like I don't care. Like I know some people should you get paid or should you do free work to start? Like I'm in the camp of like just get any client at all costs,
Yeah.
anytime, because any amount of experience is going to just skyrocket your confidence. Like the guy who hops on a sales call who has been learning for 3 months but has never landed a client, and like getting on his first sales call to try to land a client, it's really scary. But the person who's been writing copy for 3 months but like did a couple free projects for like a friend or like the neighbor down the street or something, and like has actually done something, like completed a project from start to finish, even if it's like just small or insignificant, that person's hopping on that call within 3 months with 1,000 times more confidence than the next guy. And clients can sniff that out if you're scared or not. Like, you're going to be new no matter what. Like, it's just the way it is. But getting that initial client work, it's invaluable for your confidence as a copywriter to just be able to talk to clients. And even just to say, oh yeah, I worked with a client last month and, he was dealing with XYZ and I helped him with this. Like, even just to be able to say that stuff, it is like, it's so invaluable as a copywriter trying to build your business up. So yeah, go look at the people who are already around you. I always teach people it takes two things to land clients: trust and proof. Those two things. The more trust you have, the easier it is to land clients. The more proof you have, the easier it is to land clients. When you're brand new, you have zero proof. You have nothing. You have no results. You have no case studies, no samples, no experience, nothing. So what can you do? Well, you can lean on your trust you've already built with people in your whole life. Hopefully you don't have a terrible reputation. hopefully you know somebody who can vouch for you and say you're a decent person. Even if you don't land a client from somebody you know, go ask for a character testimonial. Go get like 5 to 10. Hey, can you just write me a quick testimonial saying that like somebody should do business with me as a copywriter? Even if someone doesn't hire you, like go get something, lean on your trust to generate more proof. So like the more you can lean into that trust factor, the less proof is required. I had a friend who, years ago, when I had a couple of real estate agents in mind for if I wanted to buy or sell a property. I had about 5 guys on my list. One of my best friends became a real estate agent. The moment he became a real estate agent, like he became my number one option. Like he went to the top of the list. And I didn't once ask him for proof of his certification, for like how many houses have you sold? Are you going to find me an actual good house? Like the moment he's like, oh yeah, I got my thing. I'm a real estate agent now. I'm like, sweet dude, I'm calling you first. Why? I have zero proof of like that he could do a good job as a real estate agent, but I know the guy and I like him and I trust him. So he's number one. And so like lean into that. Make your life easier as a new copywriter. Go land easy clients. Just go make your life easy and go whatever the lowest hanging fruit is and just get that experience if you can. And this doesn't mean you need to go text and be like, hey man, like, can I write some copy for you? Like, go be a person of value. Go look at their website or their social media or their email list ahead of time, your friend or whoever it is, and go give them some tips. Like, go help them out. So, if you've been studying copywriting and marketing and reading the books and hand copying sales letters and doing the stuff and going through courses, like, you should be able to find some things pretty quickly. Like, it doesn't take long for you to be a better copywriter than the average business owner. 30 days of studying, writing for 1 hour a day, studying for 1 hour a day, you're going to beat 99% of business owners. You're going to see things they don't see very quickly. So like, don't go empty handed. Whenever I talk about like with outreach and landing clients, never show up empty handed. Never show up saying, please sir, may I have some more? Like, don't go begging people. Like, show up with something. Show up with something. Bring something to the table. Give something of value. Go be willing to just give and not expect anything in return. And go, and everybody who knows somebody, go through your phone, go find the person who has a business and go show up with something to give to them. Whether that's 3 tips to improve their conversions on their email list, or tips for their social media, if you're a ghostwriter, or tips for their sales page or whatever. Like go there, show up, give them a couple tips. Hey man, I'm doing this now. And by the way, for the local people, this is the 48-hour thing. Go find an offline client. Like, don't call yourself a copywriter either. Call yourself a marketer. Tell them, hey, I'm into marketing now. Digital marketing, online marketing. They won't have a clue what the word copywriting is. Approach them more broad. Approach them more broad. Hey, I do marketing now, and I actually looked at your website. And hey, man, like I'm into this thing. I'm doing marketing. I help businesses grow through, attracting, nurturing, converting attention, through social media, through emails, through whatever. I looked at your thing. I noticed that your email sign-up form could be better if you did this, this, this. Your social media, you should have a link back to your funnel, to your email list, your website. You're going to get more conversions if you show more social proof on that homepage. Like, go show up with something to the person and go help them for free. And show up like that, and then start talking and see what they say. If they say, screw off, who is this? Maybe go talk to someone else. If they say, oh, what the heck, you're doing this now? Like, oh, that's so cool. And wow, cool tips. Like, that's good. You literally can land a client just like that. And it could be paid too, literally right from day one. Like, you should I still recommend studying and writing copy for at least a couple of weeks before you even try this, just to make sure you know some stuff and like you really aren't showing up empty-handed. But go do that. Worst case scenario, you get a testimonial. Worst case scenario, you get a referral, or it's free work. They can't afford to hire you for money, but you get them for free. Go do it. Go build a case study. Imagine going and pitching your first online person with already a case study under your belt, proving you got results for somebody. So it feels a lot better. It's a lot easier to go get on a call with somebody when you show up, again, not empty-handed, but with something. So lean on that, lean on trust, the trust you've already developed with people, even if you're a new copywriter, because you can sell people just on this. The moment
Yeah.
they know you're doing this thing. And then when you go online, start pulling this lever as well. Start pulling the proof factor. That's what I recommend do first, like before even any online stuff, and get some stuff under your belt.